of the club. Welcome to you all, our 107th meeting of our Wave to Lead club. Let's have a big round of applause. Let's begin with some ground rules of a meeting. Firstly, please switch on your video to make the session more interactive and lively. At Toastmasters, we try and use English as a mode of communication. In case if you have any another language, please provide a translation. If you choose to talk about sex, religion, politics during our meeting, please do it responsibly and in manner it doesn't create any mutual conflict of interest among the club members. On these restricted topics, it is recommended to get your content review from your mentor, VP Education, or club president before presenting it on stage. Please keep away your cell phones on mute. Always use a stop button for raise of hand if you want to speak. Mute your microphone unless you are not speaking. Please applaud passionately and loudly for our club performer. Now it's time to read out the mission statement of the club, which is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater confidence and personal growth. Now, a further ado, I would like to call upon our president, Toastmaster Adesh. Welcome to you, Toastmaster Adesh.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rajesh. And as you have already heard from Toastmaster Rajesh, the instructions for the club. In today's meeting, first of all, there is an announcement for everyone. The renewals are open. And by 1st April, our club has to complete our renewals. So I request every member, Toastmaster Ritesh and I will be in touch with you for the renewal process as well. And of course, we need to get our renewals done. We are also in touch with many other new members who wish to join us. So by the end of the last week of March, we should be done with the renewals. So one announcement to everybody, please keep in mind the renewals are this month, and please be regular in every meeting because this month we have lots of stuff planned and we are going to move forward with the renewals. Next of all, at this point of time, many of us are also feeling that, yes, there are many less members in the club, but if we don't renew, then there will be 0 members in the club. So,
so sad.
Oh, now like Toastmaster Veena's OA also has boosted that morale for us the same. Anyway, so I would just say at this point of time, everybody, please renew for this session because as me and Ritesh have planned, there are going to be many educational modules and we are also going to have joint meetings. So everyone, this is the month to renew. And plus, many other Toastmasters are also feeling that the newsletters are also going to come in. So I'm waiting for all the newsletter subscription, which we are going to start soon. So please, everyone, renew this month. Thank you. Over to the TMOD today. TMOD, Toastmaster Shilpa, over to you.
Thank you, TM Adesh, for handing over this to me. So first of all, it's my pleasure to serve as a Toastmaster of the day today. So as you all know, today our theme is Holi. So yesterday, I think we all have played a Holi. I can't see any colors on your face, so I have a doubt, but definitely everyone is in the mood of Holi. So as we are a Toastmasters family, so it's a privilege for us to all celebrate together on online Holi today. So first of all, before introducing the theme of the day, let me first explain the structure of the Toastmasters meeting. As a Toastmaster meeting, we have 3 sections. The first section is the prepared speeches, wherein the person will come with their planned prepared speeches and that will be delivered at this place. The second one is the table topic speech, which is a impromptu speaking, wherein the person will give one topic and the person has to immediately speak on that topic for a minimum of 1 minute and maximum of 2 minutes. And last and the foremost is the evaluation section, wherein the person will do the feedback for the speeches, which will be given by the speakers today. So these are the majorly the 3 sections which happened in all the Toastmasters general meetings. Now I will again come over to our theme for today. So it's again Holi. So as everyone know, Holi is known as the festival of colors, festival of spring and festival of love, and it's one of the most popular and significant festivals in Hinduism. It celebrates the internal and divine love of God, Radha and Krishna. Basically, here, first of all, I just want to hear from you. Your any childhood celebrations which you have done. So first I will tell you about my Holi. So when I was a child, I think around when I was of around 7 years till 13, I was always so excited to celebrate Holi. So usually the first part of Holi is it always comes in the month of March. That's the middle of our final exams. So every time my mother, my parents threaten me that if you will not prepare for your exams before Holi, they will not allow me to play Holi. But that was not the truth. That pressure was always with me, but I never prepared before Holi, and they never asked me not to play Holi. So usually what happened, I used to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I prepared lot of things, not for the kitchen, but for playing Holi. So that was to prepare water balloons, water guns, all the colors. And I have an elder brother who used to wake up at 7 a.m. I thought I will prepare everything and then I will burst all the balloons on him. But what happened? He woke up and he took all the balloons from me. He burst those balloons on myself and then took whole bucket and play those balloons with his friends. So I have done this activity for a lot of years. Means I never played. My brother used to play with my balloons. So, but I think those childhood fun, and I can't relate that holy celebration now what we have celebrated in our childhood. So now I want to know your stories, like any childhood story, or even if you have celebrated Holi now. So I want to know if anyone wants to share their stories, how they celebrated Holi. Any volunteers? No. TM Adesh, do you want to start?
Thank you.
Any childhood memory?
Yeah. My childhood memory would be like I was in my 5th grade. So we were at our Nani's place, and yes, that was one Holi which I remember. The entire locality celebrated like anything. And that time there was not a water crisis going on. So the hydrants were open, everybody is just flush with all the water and everything else. This year, the Holi was so drab for me because I was just studying for my interviews. So no celebration.
Oh.
So yes, there was such a contrast, but yes, that was the Holi which I remember. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you, TM Adesh. TM Manan.
TM Shilpa. So I don't want to share my Holi story as such, but I want to tell you how the Holi has changed for me now. So in my childhood, our main objective used to just color each other in the worst way possible, and that color. So this used to be our objective, that the color should not come off for next 1 week at least. So all our children together used to, look different colors. Somebody's purple, somebody's green, somebody's silver, somebody's black. But now, since we are all grown up and we are all working in corporate, so now I just totally avoid this thing, that I don't want to look purple when I have to report next day for the work. So this is how the Holi has changed. So I only play with dry colors for now. So that's why there is no color on the face, because punch time is at 9 a.m. next day.
Yeah, so usually what happened when I was in my hostel, so usually we had a game like after Holi, the students have to recognize that okay, this person is coming, who is that person. So that usually we played a lot, because in hostels means we were playing a very bad Holi. So yeah, but definitely, as you said, as per the age and now as we are working in the corporates, we are thinking a lot that colors are harmful for us. So that's why we are avoiding playing now. But definitely in our childhood, we played a lot. Okay, not to do any further ado, I want to call a general evaluator for the day. TM Mohit, over to you.
Thank you, TM Silpa Gupta. Today I am going to play the general evaluator. As a general evaluator, I will be looking at the whole meeting. Any suggestion I will give. With general evaluator role, today I have my tag team to help me with this evaluation. For the tag team, let me introduce my tag team. Today I have grammarian as a TM Suraj. So I would like to invite TM Suraj on the stage to introduce him. TM Suraj.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohit. Good evening, my dear fellow Toastmaster and guests. As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language uses. I will take note of any improper language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, saying, or thoughts. As a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day for today's meeting. The word is fortitude, which means strength. An example of using this word is the competition is a real test of fortitude. And the idiom of the day is to be rough and ready, which means simple but good enough. An example of using this idiom is it is a one way of doing it, but it seems to me a rather rough and ready way and a bad way of doing it. I will give the grammarian report when called upon during the meeting and also report on the usage of the word of the day. Over to you, Toastmaster General Evaluator.
Thank you, team Suraj. For timer role this, so I would like to invite TM Rajesh on the stage to explain his role. TM Rajesh.
Thank you, Journal Evaluator, for inviting me. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. As timer, I will time table topic speaker, formal speeches, and the evaluation. I will also alert each speaker of the time by showing green, yellow, red cards, which denotes specific time remaining. Table topic speaker should not limit their remarks not more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise a green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card, and at 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. Um, other Most other speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. And the individual evaluation is between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. And over to you, journal evaluator.
Thank you, time and TM Rajesh. Today we do not have a counter, so would anyone like to volunteer for a counter? TM Veena ma'am. Anyone else who would like to take the counter role?
Mohit, if there are no
Yeah.
volunteers, you can do it on your own if you want.
Okay. So I will also do the counter.
Excuse me, I can play the R counter if you need.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Today we have a counter TM Veena ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for standing up to the last minute. So I would like to give stage over to the TM Veena ma'am to give a brief role about the counter role. TM Veena ma'am.
Hello. Good evening. First of all, I would like to thank GE for inviting me on stage. Today, I'm going to play the role of an R counter. In the capacity of the R counter, I'll be noting down the filler words, use of filler words by speakers. The filler words can be and, oh, also, etc., etc. Everybody has his own filler words also that we only know or the R counter notes down. Secondly, I'll also note down the repetition of words or sentences. And besides this, I'll also note down a long pause or a short pause, which we take sometimes unnecessarily. So after when G will call me, I'll give the report to G over to. So be alert while speaking. Just be calm and composed on stage. Think, yes, you are confident enough. Then you will not be using any filler words. And your speech will be fluent one. Thank you. Over to GE.
Thank you, TM Veena ma'am. So we all know feedback is very necessary, and for our role players today, I will give you some feedback. Best of luck. Over to you, team of TM Silva.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, TM Mohit, for introducing with your team. So back to our Holi theme today. So I know from our childhood, we are hearing that why actually we are celebrating Holi. But to revise that, I thought it's a good platform for everyone to know again. So I just want to share a short story with you. Uh, so I need a screen sharing, please. TM Ritesh, can you give me the access to screen share?
Yes, TM Shilpa. You can share the screen now.
Okay, thank you. Please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, you can see.
Okay. So it's a very old story and definitely everyone must have heard about this, but I want to go again. So once there was a cruel king, Hiranyakashipu, who conquered all the kingdoms of the earth. So basically this was the king who has an extraordinary power that no one can kill him either inside the home, outside the home, or no one can kill him during the morning hours or evening hours. So there were a lot of situations wherein no one could kill this person. So that's why he was thinking that he is more he has a more power as compared to God, and because of his ego he ordered everyone in his state to worship him only. But that was not the case. His son Prahlad became a true devotee of Lord Vishnu and rejected to please his father. So basically, that has impacted his ego, and he just wants that his son should follow him instead of following Lord Vishnu. Because of this, he tried to kill his son several times, but each time, at last, he called her sister Holika. So Holika again had a power that if she will go into the fire, nothing will harm her. So that's why that king called her sister Holika to enter into the fire with Prahlad because he knew that his sister could enter into the fire unharmed. Cleverly, Holika pursued Prahlad to enter into the fire with her by sitting on her lap. But the Holika didn't knew that bone worked only if she entered the fire alone. So what happened? That's why Holika died, burning herself, and Prahlad came out unharmed because of his extreme devotion towards Lord Vishnu. So first of all, please excuse me for the error in the spellings because this is the screenshots, so that's why I was not able to edit the spellings. So basically, Holi came from the name Holika, where we are celebrating as the trip of good over evil. So this is the exact reason why actually we are doing Holika on. I think you all have celebrated this on 2 days back, and that's why we got the name as Holi from Holika. So this is the major reason. Now I want to move this meeting to the second phase, wherein I want to invite. We need to proceed with our speakers today, but I want to just check if TM Priyanka. Okay, so TM Priyanka is here now. So first, I want to call upon TM Priyanka, who is the evaluator for TM Adesh speech. TM Priyanka, over to you.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today, I will be evaluating the speech of TM Adesh. He is presenting his level 3 speech. The purpose of his speech is for the member to work with a group to practice reaching consensus on any topic. His pathway is effective coaching, and he is presenting his second speech. So all the best, TM Adesh, for your speech. Over to you, Timot.
Thank you, TM Priyanka. Toastmaster Adesh, colors of life. Colors of Life, Toastmaster Adesh.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day, TM Shilpa. Before I start the speech, I would like the timer to keep in mind that this is a 20-minute speech. Once 20 minutes are over, the timer will show directly the red card. So that is what the speech evaluation is going to be like. Now, let's start with today's very interesting session on speeches. I would like everybody to participate because this is the part of the project itself. How many of you noticed that I've not stood up for the speech today? Can you raise your hands? That I'm just sitting here enjoying myself, relaxing, and thinking, oh wow, now I don't have to do anything today. That is what today's project is all about. So I've chosen the topic Colors of Life, such a cliched topic for today's speech. How many of you find that you have a favorite color? Can anybody raise their hands that we have a favorite color? Yes, I have a favorite color. Okay, Toastmaster Shilpa, what is your favorite color?
Actually, I am very boring, so that's why my favorite color is black, and second one is blue. But that's my favorite
Great.
color.
Toastmaster Ritesh, you raised your hand. Yes. What's
Yeah,
your favorite color?
So, my permanent favorite colors are the same, blue and black. But sometimes if there is a color of red or yellow or green, so I like that way in the clothes. So yeah.
Great. Toastmaster Veena, you also raised your hand.
Yes, my favorite color is red.
Red. Now, great. Now we have some idea that yes, people have some favorite colors. Toastmaster Suraj, do you have a favorite color?
So as you can see me wearing a t-shirt. So now you can guess what's my favorite color. So my favorite color is black and white.
Such interesting and monochrome we are. Okay, one of my friends, she is very particular about color. She said my favorite color is turquoise. Now, as a person who is not into that much of color, turquoise is very difficult to identify. It lives in the family of blues and greens. I would say many of us might believe that yes, we have a simple favorite color. How many of you have heard the word Monday blues? Because many of you have had the color blue. Can you, I think 3-4 people know what are Monday blues.
Yeah.
Do you know that it was voted the worst day of the week?
Yes.
That Mondays are the worst day of the week. How many of us agree that Mondays are the worst day of the week? I agree with it because we are working people. But how many of us agree with it? If anybody disagrees, then I'm more happy to answer that person. Yes. Anybody disagrees that Mondays are the worst day of the week? Yes. Okay. Toastmaster Shilpa disagrees. Toastmaster Veena disagrees. Toastmaster Veena. Yes. Are Mondays the worst day of the week? Toastmaster Veena.
No, it's not the worst day of the week. When I was in job, then it used to be worst day of the week because after enjoying 2 days leave, we had to go to work again.
Okay.
And
Agree.
but now I like Monday.
Now that's fine. Okay. Now, what about Toastmaster Shilpa? You also said that you disagree that Monday is the worst day.
Yeah, I mean, still last year I hate Monday, but now I am thinking that at least on Sunday I know how many meetings I have on Monday, so I can mentally prepare myself for Monday. And even now my tendency is I used to complete my work on Sunday itself, keep my all emails in draft. So Monday is usually free for me mostly. So from Tuesday itself, it's difficult for me that, okay, now I have to work full-fledged, unplanned work. So that's why Monday I started liking it.
Okay. Toastmaster Manan also raised his hand that he disagrees.
Yeah, actually, for me, Mondays are not really the worst part of the week. I think Sunday nights are the worst part of the week because then you have whole week standing in front of you, staring in the eyes that there is no escape now, and all your happiness is now just waiting for next 6 days.
It's a good thing that you said it. When I was searching for colors of life and everything else, what they described Sunday night is that dark, lonely winter night. Because morning, that blue sky is going to haunt you. So that's how the color of life works between the Sunday nights and the Monday mornings, because the Sunday night goes in anticipation every day that Sunday is going to come. Saturday, many people liked Saturday evenings. They were the happy yellows. Why were they happy yellows? Because you have that Sunday morning coming to you, that sunny Sunday side up, which most of us enjoy. And those like me, the unfortunate me, who has to get up at 6 o'clock on Sunday and goes to Akash at 8 o'clock classes, I hate Sundays. My week, the best day of my week comes in what day? Wednesday. That is the bright, shiny day of my week. Okay, many of us agreed also that Mondays were the worst week. So, Toastmaster Suraj, you agreed that Mondays are the worst. Why do you believe that Mondays are the worst?
I used to hate Mondays when I was working, but right now I'm not. Right now I'm unemployed. So I would say that I love Monday.
Great. Now that is a very diplomatic answer from your side. Toastmaster Ritesh, what do you believe that? Are Mondays worse?
Earlier, I used to believe that Mondays are worse, but since after COVID, I used to enjoy Mondays more, because s- we are you on Mondays we go to office, meet different persons, and actually on weekends I have more work to do than on regular days. So we have a schedule on every day, like Monday to Friday. There's a routine in our work, and Saturday, Sunday are just spending some time, and so
Great.
that
I
according
get
to
it.
me is that point. Yeah.
So I believe that we have reached the first consensus of the meeting that Mondays are not the worst when you are not employed. So first consensus is this. The second consensus we have said that yes, maybe you are so used to Mondays that yes, the feeling on Sunday night is worse than the Monday morning. So the first color of life, which was the Monday blues, has gone away. And most of us think that yes, Mondays are bearable if you are out of jobs. Let's move on to the next topic for today. The second topic I want to consider is the title itself. Many of times we have celebrated Holi, the festival of colors, and I've chosen this topic, colors of life. How many of you find it cliched that yes, life is only one color? Can anyone elaborate? Yes, do you think that life is only one color, which is our favorite color, and we work on it? Can anyone say anything? Yes, you can disagree with it, you can agree with it, whichever. Okay,
Please
Toastmaster.
repeat your question.
I want to, I'm asking, are the topic which I've chosen today, colors of life, is it cliched? Do you think that life has colors, or is it just one drab monochrome? That yes, that's yeah, okay. Toastmaster Veena.
Green color is also a beautiful color according to me, because greenery is the sign of prosperity in the fields. When the plants grow, we really feel happy.
No, I was just asking that color of life. Do you think that topic is cliched? That everybody, do we have colors in life, or we are just okay with one color is okay? That yes.
We have colors in life.
Okay.
We enjoy
Toastmaster
different
Veena.
colors on different occasions.
Okay. Toastmaster Shilpa. Yes. What about you?
Yeah, I think it drives on your mood. If everything is going well in your life, you are thinking that, okay, your life is full of colors. But if you have some problems in your life, you will see that everything is dark. So it completely depends on your mood and the situation.
Great. Toastmaster Priyanka, you also have a view on it. Then we'll move on to Toastmaster Ritesh.
As per my opinion, like everything in life is full of colors. Maybe colors of happiness, colors of sadness, colors of entertainment, and colors of if you are in depression, if you are upset from someone, then also there is a color for you. So I always believe that yes, life is full of color, and topic chosen by you is really appreciable.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Priyanka. Okay, Toastmaster Ritesh, what do you believe? That yes, do you think colors are there in life or not?
Yeah, I have also a similar pattern of thoughts. Like they do have some significance. Different colors have some different significance in our life. Some are example of fortitude. Some are an example of loneliness. So exactly, we have some different colors in our life.
Great. So majority of us agree that we have colors in our life, though they might be just emotional in nature. Maybe they might be very precise. Yes, that I like my favorite color. Like, do you remember the first question I asked you? What was your favorite color? Now, that color might give you happiness because that is what the major topic is, colors of life. That one color might give you that much happiness, maybe not all the colors might give you. Many people use this thing. Life is not all sunshines and rainbows. But I believe if you check it like that yes, life is sunshine and rainbows, then of course it will happen to you. You manifest it. So our next consensus has been cleared again that yes, life does have colors. The topic has been aptly chosen and I have been complimented on the same. So I'm very happy about that as well. Let's move on to the last part. Many of you might have heard that red is the color of danger. Yes or no? Can I have a raise of hands that red is the color of danger? Only one person, two. Rest, I think, don't want to say that yes, it's such a controversial statement. Okay. Fine. Let's move with Toastmaster Rajesh. He says that red is a color of danger. Do you agree or disagree, Toastmaster Rajesh?
No, I disagree because if we consider the red color, we can also consider in term of like love as well, like
Oh,
and
okay. Yes, I agree.
and
Yes.
we use that red color in term of danger because it has longest wavelength. Might be that's why we use red color in term of danger.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rajesh, because the chemistry teacher has to teach it every day. So I know that yes, the wavelength part is there. Let's move on to a little bit metaphorical part. Yes, red is color of danger. Yes, Toastmaster Rajesh, any take on yourself?
Yeah, it depends on the situation, like if we have a danger situation, then red can be used. And we do have red color to express our love feelings. So yeah, it depends on the situations at what part we are dealing with the colors.
Great. Toastmaster Veena, red is your favorite color, as you
Yes.
said. Do you think it's a red is a color of danger?
Yes, sometimes it is a color of danger. When there is a ring ahead, automatically you will be inviting danger. So it can be dangerous for us if we are not alert.
Okay, Toastmaster Mohit, I agree with Toastmaster Veena. Toastmaster Mohit, any new take on this?
Yeah, red color is dangerous.
Oh, wow.
Either you take it as a danger way, either you take it see red, go red.
Okay. But
So yes,
I agree with you, Toastmaster Mohit. I asked this question to one of my friends that is red the color of danger? He said, yes, it is dangerous. Why? Because red is associated with hearts and hearts tend to break very easily. And I had asked the poor chap after Valentine's Day. It was 15th of February. It was really emotional time for him. So yes, I would say the poor thing, poor guy, red color was a dangerous color at that point of time to mention in a conversation, not as such. I also heard very variety of opinions, but only one Toastmaster, Rajesh, mentioned love. The other people have very nice love lives. The color of life in love is going on very well these days with people. Okay. Now, there is one more topic. Many of us, there was a very old ad. There was a girl, she had to choose between red shoes and green shoes. In the end, she chose purple. There was a long time ago, there was an ad campaign which was showing the youthful nature that yes, youth will do their own thing. Even if they are given two choices in life, one is red, the other is green, you will choose purple. Do you agree with it that if you're given two straight choices, red and green, you will do your own thing? that yes, I have red, I have green, but I will choose purple? Can anyone give me an opinion that yes, I have two choices, red and green, but I will choose purple?
Yes, there are always other ways. One way, one can take it like you have two choice. But yes, if you see the world, there is always another way. So yeah, purple is another choice for you.
Okay, I don't agree with Toastmaster Mohit. When I have two choices in front of me, red and green, why would I choose purple? Purple is not even an option, right? Anybody else?
Make your own choices. I'm not
Oh, great.
going
Make
to
your own
choose.
choices.
I'm not going to impose your choices on me. I can choose my own. Then you can't choose my
Okay.
option.
Toastmaster Mohit says, make your own choices. A color doesn't matter, red, green, or purple. I'll choose my own color. You can't dictate my choices. Toastmaster Veena, what do you believe? That if you're given two straight choices, red or green, you will choose purple or you will not choose purple?
You see, I am very poor in taking decisions. When I go to buy some dress for me, I see a number of dresses. Sometimes I like red ones, sometimes I like pink, sometimes I blue, sometimes yellow. So I take a lot of time. But the moment I decide one dress, then that is the final. After that, no dress will suit me. So that is the final decision. So I stick to some colors. I like pink also. Pink, blue, yellow also sometimes. Green.
No, I'm just asking Toastmaster Veena if they have clear choice that one is red, one is green. Out
Okay.
of the blue, the person brings out a purple dress. You were
Okay.
already stuck on red and green. Will you be still stuck on red and green, or you'll go to that purple dress and get that?
I may go.
Oh, so Toastmaster Veena, if she gets a nice third option, she will go.
I may go.
Toastmaster, let's say Ritesh. Toastmaster Ritesh, you have a clear red and green choice, but supposedly a purple choice comes into between. Will you choose that?
Yeah, matlab, it can be depend upon that. If red looks better, then I may take red. So what at that situation, what is looking better? So I may go on the third option.
Okay,
Are
everybody
you
wants
only
the third
talking
option.
about colors? Are you only talking about the colors of cloth or colors in general?
You can take it anyway. I'm just telling you that whichever, there are two choices in front.
Anyway,
Yeah, there are two choices in front of you.
yeah,
If a
we
third
choose
choice
third
just
one.
lingers in, then will you choose that third choice? That's what I'm telling you. You can take any color you want. Red and green, I'm giving you an option. Okay, Toastmaster Shilpa, what do you think? That red and green is your only option, but a purple just comes in between. Will you choose that purple one?
No, actually, I think I am a very simple person. If anyone will give me two options, I will go with one of the option. I will not choose for the third one.
Okay, today's unpopular opinion by Toastmaster Shilpa, which I agree with, that yes, you have straightforward choices also in life, that a third choice should not be on there. Toastmaster Suraj, what do you feel about that?
Yes, these are not my favorite colors. So
And he will choose nothing, not red, not green, not purple.
so if I'm given the option, then definitely I will go for other than these two colors that you mentioned.
Okay, Toastmaster Priyanka, what about you? Like red, green, a straight choice, or a purple, which if it comes in between?
It depends for which thing I am looking for the color.
Okay.
It may be red, it may be green, it may be something else. It up to me. It's up to the thing what I am choosing. Maybe I am choosing the cloth. Maybe I am choosing the decoration piece for my home. Maybe I am choosing the bed sheet for my home. So I will choose different color. Maybe.
Okay, so like you have a final choice, supposedly, everything you have done. You have set it off everything. You have now two dresses in front of you. One is red and one is green. The shopkeeper is showing a purple dress to somebody else, but you like that also. So what happens now?
If that purple color looks good on me, then definitely I'll go for that. Yeah, it changes our mind. We always copycat the person which is available in front of us, mostly in the shopping time,
So
even in the
that
eating time also.
I agree with Toastmaster Shilpa. So that is a color of life. We change our colors like a chameleon. Now Toastmaster Shilpa was liking another dress. She had red and green finalized. The poor shopkeeper has done the entire shop for her and she finalized red and green. But the purple, as soon as purple comes in, her perception changed. So that is how it is. People can change their decisions. And that is the main consensus, which came from Toastmaster Mohit, Toastmaster Shilpa, even Toastmaster Priyanka and Meena. Everybody has a choice, but you're not going to make that choice for me. And that's our final consensus for the day in Colors of Life. So we had 3 consensus, and that was my project today, to reach a consensus between a group. So thank you so much. You give me 20 minutes, and I hope I did not bore you.
Thank you, TM Adesh. It was definitely a very lively session. I was thinking that it will be a 20 minutes of speech. And I had another small topic asking the questions, but you have already, it was a very interactive session. Thank you so much. Now, first of all, I request everyone, if you want to give any feedback on this speech in the chat for next 30 seconds, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now back to our Holi theme today. So as we are a Toastmasters family, I thought it's a great opportunity for all of us to know each other better today. So I was just thinking to randomly check and talk about some unknown facts about ourselves. So if I will talk about, so it could be unknown facts, it could be a fun facts, or it could be your dreams. It could be anything which is which is unknown to this group. So if I will talk about myself first, so I have a dream to purchase my own house without getting money from anyone. And I want to see the nameplate of myself outside my home. So that's my dream. I want to hear from you any unknown facts. So TM Suraj, you want to share anything for us?
Can you repeat? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So actually, I want to know your dreams, any unknown facts which this group is not aware of. If you want to share anything about you.
Okay. So, unknown fact about me. It's tough question, I would say. But yeah, right now, it's not unknown fact, but right now what I'm doing, let me tell you that. So right now I started applying for jobs. So yeah, I have an interview in Ellen on 11th March. So let's see how it goes.
Okay, best of luck. Definitely you will get the job there. TM Priyanka, you want to share some unknown facts with us today?
Like earlier, I was not a person who is much creative, but just before some time, I feel I am more creative. I'm able to like make a pictures for my child. I'm able to make a showpiece for my home. So this is
Very
a
nice.
fact I think my group is not knew about.
Very nice. Great. TM Veena, ma'am, do you want to share some unknown facts with us?
Yes, I want to share some facts. Recently, I had prepared a speech on Mickey Mouse or Mouse, I can say. There, I had read in the Google, I had found that rats are very active at home. Whenever they are at home, they are always creating some sound, tuck, 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 tuck. If you hear this sound, must make sure there must be some mouse in your house. So they are very active. And you see, some mice, they are fully blown. It means they get a very big size. They are very dangerous one. And you see, there is one thing that I found, that mice eat 15 to 20 times a day, but they don't get fat, while we eat only three times a day and we gain weight so much. And they sleep for 14 hours in a day. For 14
Oh.
hours, they sleep. So these are some of the funny facts that I like. So that's
Thank you,
all.
TM Veena. Yeah, Veena ma'am, thank you for sharing this. Okay,
After,
now we are, yeah.
after hearing Veena ma'am, I would also like to say, so this
Sure,
Holi,
definitely. Mhm.
this Holi I came to home, and there is on 3-4 mouses in our home also. So they were bugging my mom very like for a week. So I got into action, bought 2 mouse cage, and captured 4 mouses, drowned 2 of them. They are dead, and 2 are after killing 2. My conscience woke up. So the another 2, I took them to a 3-4 kilometer hike, and then I let them go. So yeah, mouse story. So this Holi, I says that got rid of every mouse in our house. So that's the known fact about.
Thank you, TM Mohit. TM Manan, you
Incident,
want?
that's a very small one.
Mhm.
When it was one day, I was sitting in the drawing room and I was writing something. I was busy, and there was a pin drop silence at that time. One of the something came near my feet, touched my feet, I should say. I was scared. What has come? So I saw a big mouse was coming, touching my feet, and it had gone to the under the other sofa. When I got up, it ran to the kitchen, and from then it jumped onto the shelf, and there onto the exhaust fan. It went away. So they are very active. You can't chase them.
Very true. TM Manan, you want to say something?
Yes, Toastmaster Shilpa. So mine is like the secret fact or like the fun fact is along the same line as Toastmaster Mohit. So I am a plant lover, but I'm a plant killer as well. So I really love keeping plants with me, right? And taking different type of plants and giving them actual names, right? So this is something that I really enjoy. But once they are with me and they are my responsibility, eventually every plant dies, right? And this has happened for like multiple times, right? And recent, like I guess last year, I bought this really nice aloe vera plant with me, and since it was really big, nice, and beautiful, so I named that plant Shakira for some reason because it looked like very nice. And then I kept it in my balcony and I thought, okay, I'll water it daily, I'll take care of it, and I'll give it fertilizer and everything. So it happened for 15, 20 days for 1 month. But after 1 month, it eventually started dying. And in next 1 month, it just completely died. So this has happened like for multiple times, though I love plants, but ultimately I end up killing them.
Okay, good to hear, everyone. Now we are going to the second speech, for which I want to call upon Veena ma'am, as she is the evaluator of TM Manan. TM Veena ma'am.
Yes. Today, Manan is going to give a speech on strategic relationship, level 3, project 3. Objectives of his speech is to develop and practice a personal strategy for building connections through networking. And the title of the speech is locution genesis. Locution genesis is the title of the speech. So
Thank you, TM ma'am.
I wish Manan best of luck. He's a very good speaker.
Thank you, Veena ma'am. TM Manan, first of all, I want to request you to on your camera, please.
I'm on camera. I've joined through mobile device.
Okay. Yeah, I can see you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Toastmaster Manan, Liquation Genesis, Toastmaster Manan. Over to you.
TBH, to be honest. How many of you have heard this phrase or word, if you can call it? Can I have this raise of hand? Am I right? AMIRITE. How many of you have heard this word? Okay, Toastmaster Adesh. What about ism? How many of you have heard about this one? Well, not much. But if you may consider it as the fact that we were talking about just before my speech, last year, 455 new words have been added to the English dictionary. And it's just not that. Every year for like previous decades or previous centuries, new words are adding up into the dictionary. But have you ever thought of this thing? Since we do have plenty of words with us, why there is a need to add on new words into the dictionary? Well, today we are going to discuss about how the need of new words arises and how the English language or languages all over the world evolve with changing times to fill in those gaps. Now, first of all, let's just discuss about why there is need to keep on adding new words to the dictionary. Well, as the scientific community discovers new things, as the society progresses, it brings in different ideas to the world. And to express those ideas, we need to have specific words because the language or the word system or vocabulary that we have, it has got certain gaps that do not totally express those ideas. Now, when those type of gaps are created, how do we fill them? Well, the world is constantly changing and evolving, so is our dictionary and vocabulary. And by the way, how do we discover new words? We a lot of times refer to the dictionary where we discover or find out new words. Well, let me put it across for you as the fact that dictionary is not the place where new words are originated. Dictionary is actually the documentation of words that are there in usage for that particular language, right? So let's just quickly move on to how new words are originated. Well, let's talk about English. Now, English is a funny language, as we call it sometimes in a lighter note. Well, English has adopted various words from several different languages, right? And why it has happened? Because it was a cross-cultural exchange between England and a lot of other countries in the world. Like, for example, altar and jury. These are the words which were spoken or which were part of the social system of Rome and Greece. And when those civilizations interacted with each other, the English system or the English language adopted those words to their own usage. A lot of time it happens that the words in other languages express the ideas better. And that is how they they become part of the different language. And here the example of it is English. And the word can be machismo, right? Which means flamboyant and very expressive person. Now, second part of how the words originate is when we combine two independent words with their two independent meanings together to express one idea, right? For example, air and port. We combine them together to give it a new word and a different meaning, airport. The second example of this could be star, fish. A fish which is shaped like a star becomes a new word, star, fish. A lot of times we also do that we join two words together, but we turn and twist those words. Like, can you give me an example? Well, I'll give you an example, brunch. It's the meal that's taken between breakfast and lunch. So we've combined breakfast and lunch, twisted those words around and make it a brunch. Another example of this could be spork, which is an instrument, and it's the combination of a spoon and a fork. So we combine those two words together and called it a spork. Now, let's move on to next part of it, how new words are getting added to the dictionary. Well, as you can see, there are a lot of different ways how all these new words are coming up. Okay. So the next thing is, a lot of time it happens that the words which used to be part of some ancient lost languages are adopted to become the part of modern language. For example, the word clone, right? The word clone actually originates from Greek language, where it was used to describe a small twig, and now we are using it to describe the process where two identical things are created by any means. Another example of how new words are getting added to the dictionary is how they are combined to express an idea, right? For example, Toastmaster Shilpa has discovered a different kind of a particle, right? And she named it TSM, right? For example. So now, since she has discovered that particular particle and she's the one who has named that particle, so TSM becomes the part of English dictionary. And let me give you another example of an origin of a really amazing word that's really popular these days, which is a meme. Well, the word meme originates from Greek word, which is mimesis, and it means propagation. Well, it was used to describe how the ideas are totally widespread into the society and the emotions, how quickly they spread into the society. So this was the word that used to describe that particular state of society or a process. Well, here we are using the twisted form of mimesis in the form of meme, and how these social media posts are getting so viral into the society. So that is how the word is added to the dictionary. So in the end, I would just like to say that the evolution of vocabulary, evolution of language is an ongoing process with different ideas coming in and with different thoughts processes coming into the society. We'll keep on adding new and new words. And to keep yourself updated with all the new words that are getting added into the dictionary, just keep talking to each other, because through that, you'll be hearing a lot of different words in your day-to-day communication. And that was all from my side. Back to you, Toastmaster Shilpa.
Thank you, TM Manan. It was an excellent speech. First of all, I want to know first I want request everyone to just spend 30 seconds and give your feedback over to the chat. Okay, meantime, I want to check with the timer if both the speeches were under the timings and both have been qualified. TM Rajesh?
Yeah, Toastmaster Shilpa, our first speaker, Toastmaster Adesh, he spoke, wait, let me tell you. He spoke 20 minutes, 19 seconds. And Toastmaster Manan, he spoke 7 minutes, 59 seconds.
Okay. I want to know if TM Manan's speech was under the timing. I'm not sure about the.
7 minutes, 30 seconds would be the timing, but now. Yes, Manan, do you want to qualify?
But I qualified by 1 second, right? That's 7 minutes, 29 seconds.
Well,
Okay, fine. Got it. It's 29 or 59. I
59. It's 59. 7 minutes,
59,
59
I've
seconds.
heard. Yeah.
59 seconds.
59. Then sorry, Manan. Not qualified.
Okay, fine, guys.
It always happens. He's going to really be mad at me later on.
Actually, I had like some section left, but I thought that's for later.
Okay, so Manan's speech does not qualify for awards, but it will qualify for the project itself. He does not have to deliver it again. That's how it is.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so we can consider it for the
Project.
launching of the poll
Hmm.
also.
Yes, why
Okay.
not? Why not? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I want to request Tech Master to just launch the poll for both the speeches. Are we done?
Yes, GM Shilpa, we can proceed
Okay.
with the session.
Okay, thank you. So now we will proceed on a very important section, that's a table topic session. And I want to give this stage to TM Ritesh. TM Ritesh, over to you.
Thank you, TM Shilpa, for having a great session today and for getting us know about the story of Holi. And let's have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Shilpa. Next, I'd like to introduce my table topic session. So, want to tell that a table topic session is includes of impromptu speeches for around minimum of 1 minute, and it can go plus 30 seconds, and so and maximum of 2 minutes. So with the let me share my screen. So please let me know if you can see the screen.
You can see on the screen.
Yeah. So as we are having a theme of Holi, so let's have a table topics on Holi theme. So any volunteer would like to participate first? So we have some nice topics. Toastmaster. Yeah, Toastmaster Shilpa. Okay. So the topic is your most crazy Holi experience.
Okay. When I have started my BTech, so I was in a hostel. So that's my first year. And at that time, we were just 20 girls and there were around 90 boys. And that in the college, that was my first batch. So basically, we just came from school, no seniors, no juniors. So it feels like we were just the heroes and heroines of those college at that moment. So for the first Holi, we played very badly. Actually, in our hostel, we had a warden, and she was of old age. So she slept in the room, and actually, I was not part of that activity, but actually, we played a lot on that whole night. And she just came in our college from some school. She was actually a warden of a school. So basically, she usually give lot of command that okay, you don't have to do this. So what there were few girls, what they have done is they have put lot of bucket of water in her rooms. So she was sleeping. So when she woke up in the morning, there was huge water with colors in her room. And we whole day we played Holi, whole night we played Holi. And next day there were a lot of boys when we were going from there and they were calling, they were just thinking that they were just playing the game that who is she? So basically that was the most craziest Holi I played in my life. Thank you. Over to you, TM Ritesh.
Yeah, thanks, Toastmaster Shilpa, for sharing your most greatest experience. I believe we all have these type of stories in Holi celebration. So next, like to call Toastmaster Suraj. Would you like to participate?
Yeah, yes, Toastmaster this.
Yes. So your topic will be so we all have one friend, who would play the dirtiest Holi ever and take all of us. So it describe that activity of your friend.
Okay, thank you for giving me this topic. Uh, yeah, that is my friend. Basically, he is my Mosi's son. And when I was child, we used to play Holi with my elder brothers, and also like your bhabis in your family. So I was kind of shy, I was kind of shy, so like I used to hesitate uh, to play Holi with my bhabis, but he was like a kind of pro, you can say. So he was not he used to not be hesitant. He used to enjoy playing Holi with them, and so I would say like he's a he used to do these things uh, in back those days. And I also also like uh, and he still do this thing. When I 2 days back I went to my home for Holi, and he just drink beer or alcohol. Then he did in a funny way, so yeah, he's do all these things. But I would say like he's not kind of man that who would hurt somebody. He's a kind, he has this kind of nature. So everybody loves him. So yeah, I think I think that's all from my side.
Yeah. Thanks, Thanks so much, Suraj, for sharing your experience with that one friend. And moving on.
TM Ritesh, sorry to interrupt. So for after each question, please close the screen sharing. Otherwise, timer will not able to show the time.
Okay. Thanks so much, Shilpa, for the info,
Yeah.
for letting me know the thing.
You are mute.
Yeah, I was speaking on mute. Thanks, Toastmaster Suraj. Now I'd like to call Toastmaster Priyanka. Would you participate? Would like to participate? Okay, so I think Toastmaster Priyanka is not here. Toastmaster Mohit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If you insist.
You can participate. So for your topic is what, according to you, what are the food items that are associated with Holi?
Well, I will say everybody have associated something with food in Holi. But one thing or one that everyone's know Holi, that some people don't like to drink. But in our youth, in our doing experiments, I think we have done that. The bhang, people associate it with the Holi, and sometimes we drink it. So let me share you some story. When I was in my 12th class, as all we are going to the college and in 12th high school, we are very experimental. We want to do everything that we could do. So me and my friend, we drink a glass. After some time, we didn't feel a thing. So we thought we drink not too much. We should have one more. And we drank one more glass. So the thing about bhang is it gets very slowly in your system and start affecting its colors. After 1 or 2 hours, I was circling a park in our town, trying to get home. And I circled that park 5 times for 3 hours to get back home. So I remember that drink had a lot of effect on me. So yeah, people associate some drinks and food on the Holi. Gujia is also one of the food that we have associated with Holi. So yeah, we like to eat, we like to drink and play Holi with colors. Thank you. Over to you, tabletop master.
Thanks, Toastmaster Mohit, for sharing your favorite food during the Holi. Next, Toastmaster Manan, would you like to participate?
Sure, Team Ritesh.
Yes. So your topic is the Bollywood and Holi seem to have a big connection. Which movie, song, scene from Bollywood are your favorites?
Well, we do have a lot of different songs in Bollywood that are dedicated to Holi. But one of my earliest memories of a song, and that I strongly associated with Holi, is from the movie Sholay. Holi ke din dil mil jate hain. And why I associated so strongly with Holi is because when I saw that movie in childhood, the Gabbar keep on used to ask, right, when is Holi, when is Holi, when is Holi. So now that connection of that song and Holi has become so strong that when somebody asks me to play something for Holi, right, so that is the first song that hits my head. Besides that, there are multiple songs. One of the songs that is on the second number of that Holi playlist is Holi Khele Raghubira from movie Bagban. That is one song, and both of these songs have Amitabh Bachchan. And I don't know, I guess Amitabh Bachchan has shot a lot of Holi songs. The other one is from movie Silsila, I guess, right? The one with Rekha. Right. So there are a lot of different songs associated with Holi, but these are like my 3 top songs, which do not need any sort of thinking to think about them. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster Ritesh.
Yeah, thanks Toastmaster Manan for sharing the Bollywood songs. And today there's also this time we have a confusion of around when is the Holi. So it's on 7th, it's on 8th. So this dialogue perfectly fits at that time. Ki Holi kab hai. So we have.
There was, sorry to interrupt, but I believe there was some confusion regarding that. Like, people in Maharashtra celebrated Holi on 7th itself.
Yeah,
right?
So in
and
South.
Rest of the country was celebrating it on 8th.
Yeah, so in South, there's holiday on 7th, so we have to play on 7th. And in North, yeah, so it's on 8th.
In Rajasthan also we celebrated on 7th.
Okay. So we have the last table topic. So if let's have a raise of hands if you want. Yeah, Toastmaster Priyanka. So your topic is, suppose your one friend doesn't like to play Holi. So how you will convince your friend to play Holi?
Thank you, TM Ritesh, for giving me a topic which is actually close to my heart. One of my friend, she is from Muslim community, and she is my very close friend. And she, when we are in coaching, in CA coaching, so that was the day of Holi, and we all want to play together. But when we tried to just put the color on her cheek, she was like, no, don't put a color on my cheek. It's prohibited in Quran. We were so astonished why she is saying like this. Then I talked with one of the senior who is also from Muslim community, and he told us that it's mentioned in Quran that you shouldn't play from with colors. And she even put the nail paint on her nails. So that was the one interesting fact about that Holi. And if I talk about today's, so today also, if I want to convince one of my friend, so I don't want to convince any friend which is from a Mohammedan community. I definitely would like to convince a friend who is from a same community, but not able to play with the colors at that time. So I have a one idea that I would take a bucket of flowers and then make a petal separate, and then we'll do the Holi with the colorful petals. So maybe they would like it, or they would like people are lal, which are not, they always want to go for skin. So patterns are big.
So yeah,
This is my way. Play Holi with one of my friends who is not interested to play Holi.
yes, thanks Toastmaster Priyanka for sharing the beautiful message. We had
Over
a
to you.
yes. Thanks, Toastmaster Priyanka for sharing a beautiful message. We had some glitch in the network, but we got your message. And yes, it was a good way to celebrate a Holi with the flowers petal, which there's nobody can be hurt with that, and it's a way of celebrating the Holi festival. So with that, I'll end up my table topic session, and it's our responsibility to celebrate how we can celebrate in a good manner, in a not so good manner. So let's play and celebrate Holi and distribute the sweets in our family and friends. So over to you, to answer of the day, TM Shilpa.
Thank you, TM Ritesh, for such a great questions. Now it's already 8:30, so I will quickly complete my motto for today. So first, we have discussed about the reason about why we are actually celebrating Holi. So we have already covered Holika Dahan. Now I have a very small, there's a other reason as well. So I want to quickly cover that as well. So first, on the first day, we are doing Holika Dahan, and then why we are actually playing with the colors. So this reason is towards Lord Krishna, and Radha. So it is believed that Lord Krishna was sad over his dark complexion and wondered why Radha was so fair. One day, his mother Yashoda playfully suggested that he can smear color on Radha's face and change her complexion to any color he wanted. Fascinated with the idea, Krishna proceeded to do so, and this introduced the festival of colors. So there are a lot of stories behind the reasons about Holi, but definitely we are playing the Holi from many years now, and definitely it's a major Holi festival in India. Now with this, it was a great session celebrating Holi with you all. Now I want to hand over this to our general evaluator today. TM Mohit, over to you.
Thank you, TM Sita Gupta, for such a lovely session. So first, I would like to invite today's evaluator one for evaluating the speech.
TM Mohit, your voice is breaking. Can you check your network?
Hello, are you there?
Yeah, now I have.
Yes. Yeah, TM Priyanka for first evaluation.
Thank you, TM Mohit. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Kudos to TM Adesh for shows the way how to deliver a consensus of a speech. So just appreciate him. The one thing which I would like the most, how interactive the session was. Everyone was quite engaging in the session, and the purpose of his speech is to not to deliver a speech, The purpose is to discuss in a group and give us a constructive solution for anything. So the speech title was very good, Colors of Life, which is apt to the occasion. So quite interactive session. You asked number of questions and everyone was quite engaging at the times. Secondly, you represented the good facilitation skills as a facilitator, keeping on your task. So you have demonstrated skills as a facilitator, honoring time frame and making progress towards consensus. Secondly, I like the inclusivity. So inclusivity set as an exemplary example of inclusive supportive leadership while guiding the group to the consensus. So you are able to give us the inclusivity. Secondly, facilitation. The third thing I like most is the voice modulation. You are very good at voice modulation while you are talking with one by one anyone. So good point. There is a room of there is always a scope of improvement. So the one thing which I would like to add here is that content should be good. You can add some more examples from your personal life to give us other constructive structure of the speech. The title of the speech is very good. If you will give your life's example in this, then it will add the beauty in your speech, right? So you can work upon that. Secondly, we always love to see the speaker in the standing position. I know it's a 20-minute speech and you are not able to stand at maximally for 20 minutes. Yeah, but in between you can put the standing position and can take the sitting position. So it will add a pinch of third, it's a long speech and you're not using any props. If you will add props in your this long speech, then people will definitely like it most. As it's a occasion of a colors of Holi, you are talking about colors. You can add simply any object which is of a red color, gray color, green color, orange color. So it will add the beauty in your speech. So overall, good speech, voice modulation was there, facilitation was there, inclusivity was there. Only point is content should be more constructive, standing position can be added, and you can use the prop in your future speeches. Overall, you are able to complete your project. So kudos to you and all the best for the future speeches.
Thank you, TM Priyanka, for such a lovely evaluation. Now I would like to invite our second evaluator, TM Veena ma'am, for the evaluation of TM Adesh, TM Manan.
Okay.
Over to you, evaluator sir.
Hello. Yes. Today, I would like to give my feedback on Manan's speech. Manan gave a very good speech. It was a gripping speech. He gave the speech in a standing position. His hand gestures were visible, and he looked quite active in the speech. He started his speech by asking a question. When we ask a question, we hook the attention of the audience towards us. Secondly, it was an informative speech. He has given a lot of information about how the words in the dictionary are added with the passage of time. And then he told us about the origin of the words, how they are added And because they sometimes two languages words are combined together, sometimes words from the different languages are combined together depending upon the. So this way words, sometimes two types of words are added, like lunch and breakfast, brunch, knife and forks, fork, this way. So his speech was quite interesting one, and he maintained our interest in the speech. There is always a scope of improvement in the speech. So one of my suggestion is, although the speech was well structured one, his beginning was quite interesting. The body part was also quite interesting, but the end was an abrupt one, I should say. It was not smooth one. I felt as if it was done all of a sudden. And secondly, he could be more energetic in the speech. Although he was giving a speech like a teacher, because the matter was such, but he could have shown more energy in the speech so that we could enjoy it more. So these are some of the points, suggestions. So this way, this is in nutshell, the speech was very nice. It was a gripping one. It was well structured one. Only the conclusion needed a bit attention. Secondly, he should have been a bit more energetic on the stage. In nutshell, the speech was nice and excellent one. I would like to hear from him in the next time also with better speeches. Thank you.
Thank you, TM Veena ma'am. Now I would like to invite our PEG members to give their reports. First, I would like to invite TM Suraj as a grammarian to give his grammarian report. TM Suraj.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohit. So in today's meeting, these words were used. So these words are celebration, cruel, conquered, worship, unharmed, devotion, extracted, complexion, wondered, cliche, Monday blue, concise, and life is not. This expression was also used. Life is not sign and rainbows. Youthful, unpopular, restrictive, put across, alter, jury, flamboyant, spoke, clone, meme, copycat, and I noticed that these were the grammatical error. First, I hate Monday, so I think it would be I used to hate Monday. Then red color is dangerous. So I think it would be red color is dangerous. Then one take it. I think it would be one takes. Mouses is a single form. Mice is a plural form. So I think it will be mice instead of mouses. C usually give. So I think here it would be C usually gives. So these are the this is my report, and I represented you, and I will also share my report in Word format in 1 minute. So that's all from my side. Over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you, TM Suraj, for elaborative grammatical feedback. Now I would like to invite today's accountant, TM Veena ma'am, for a counter report. Thank you. Over to you, TM Veena ma'am.
Thank you, Ji. In order to give an R counter report, one needs fortitude to give his or her report as an R counter, and one has to be rough and ready to give the evaluation as well as the R counter's report. So now I'm going to give the report as an R counter. Toastmaster Shilpa used 3 or 4 times two times, and two times. Priyanka didn't use any filler words. Ritesh used so two times, three times, and two times. You know one time, and there was one repetition. Suraj used so one time, two times, and one time, you know one time, and only one time he used like. Only one time. Now he has started reducing it. Now I would like to. Mohit used one time so and one time and. That's all. So today, rest of the speakers were quite fluent one. They didn't use any filler word. I'm really happy for all of you. Although I might have used many, I couldn't note for myself. So that's all. Now over to GE.
Thank you, TM Veena ma'am, for
GE
taking
Mohit.
two responsible. Thank you, TM Veena ma'am, for taking two roles today, as we were short of some roles. Now, I would like to invite today's timer, TM Rajesh, for give us his report on timings of the roles. Over to you, timer TM Rajesh.
Thank you, Journal Evaluator, for inviting me. Now I would like to show my timing report. So I hope my timer report is visible. As we can see that our first speaker, Toastmaster Adesh, he spoke 20 minutes, 19 seconds. Toastmaster Manan, he spoke 7 minutes, 59 seconds. And if we talk about a speech evaluator, our first speech evaluator, Toastmaster Priyanka, she spoke 3 minutes, 54 seconds. And Toastmaster Veena, she spoke 2 minutes, 41 seconds. So in speeches and evaluator, Toastmaster Manan and Toastmaster Priyanka, they both spoke more than time. And if I talk about table topic speakers, they all were on time. So back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, timer team Rajesh. Now, please stop. Yes. Now moving on to the general evaluator session. Today we started our meeting on time. So yeah, it was very happy. Though it was 10 minutes late, but yes, we did our part. Moving on for our today's team mode role. That's our team mode TM Shilpa has done a very fabulous job with his team mode part. Though Holi was a simple topic, she explained the story about it, and the interactive session around it was very well done. She added the part colors in his team mode session with adding visual and add preparation PPT to get us know more about the story. That was a really helpful way to know the members more. Moving on, our TTM TM Ritesh, he gave us some our tag role, our tag team today done a fantastic job. I would also like to thanks TM Veena ma'am for taking a role on the last minute. I would also like to say to our grammarian and accountant that giving a report in a screen sharing moment is more appealing, so we could all everyone see. So please take note of that. You could write it on a with whichever screen you are using, write it on a notepad or write it on Word, and you can screen share so that everyone can look his part. The evaluation part done by the TM Priyanka and TM Veena ma'am was done very well. They gave their some feedback, some recommendation, and I hope the speakers get they needed much feedback on from that part. So yes, today's meeting was a good one. We had a lot of fun around the Holi. We done all our very much part. Thank you everyone. Please do attend our next meeting on the time. With that, I would like to pass the stage to our President TM Adesh for the award ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohit, for the evaluations from all the tag team as well. Please, Toastmaster Ritesh, put out the poll for the best role player as well, so that we can have the awards then.
Meantime, we can have a group photo.
So I'll request everyone to be on video, please. So yeah, Mohit, if you can on the video for
Yeah,
the photo.
for some time, if you can be on the video, that would be great.
Toastmaster Manan. Yeah, awesome. Great. So any just I become too old now.
Just click the photo, Ritesh.
Just a simple
Have a
photo
lot
would
of
be fine. Okay, so we can have a big smile on our faces. Yeah, so with the count of 3, 2, 1, and big smile, click. Yeah. Back to you, President Toastmaster Adesh. Thank you, everyone.
More mention.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm just waiting for the poll results. I will announce the awards then. And with that, I hope everybody enjoyed this team meeting. And these are like going to be regular for the coming months as well. Again, I'm reminding everybody, renewals are there. So we will be approaching all of you for the renewal process as well. In the next meeting, we will be deciding fees for the members for the executive committee might stay back. Clear? So we will have to decide the fees which will be there for every member. So the executive committee has to stay back for 2 minutes for the same.
Yes, Adesh, we have the results. So I'll just share with you through WhatsApp and then we can have the
Sure.
award ceremony.
Is there any network glitch?
There is not a network glitch of Toastmaster Veena, just I'm downloading the results.
Okay.
Till the time we get the results, and would like to share anything about their Holi.
Toastmaster Ritesh, you just send me the message of who have won because the pictures are not opening on my laptop, the PNG images.
Okay, I'll ping you the names. Yeah.
Just ping me the names and you can share the results. Yeah.
All are so quiet. It seems as if there has been an exam before that. After exam, we simply wait.
For anything. Waiting for the results.
Right.
Yes, Adesh, I've shared with you. You can see ceremony.
Role play a player remains Ritesh.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the speaker. Any guesses who won the speaker today? Because only one was eligible, me, myself.
Yes.
Toastmaster Adesh has one speaker.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Let's move on to the very heavily contested category today. That was table topics. Any guesses who won table topics today?
It was a quite tough competition, I would say.
So congratulations, Toastmaster Manan. You won table topics. So very interesting result.
Congratulations.
The best role player award goes to the member who played the role for the first time, Toastmaster Shilpa. A huge round of applause for her.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Veena, you have won twice today as the best auxiliary role player and evaluator of the day. So please, a huge round of applause. So that is.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you so much, everybody. And I hope you had a wonderful meeting. The EC might stay for 2 minutes and the rest can leave. Thank you so much.
I would like to give one suggestion, although I'm not an EC, still I would.
Yes, Toastmaster.
In order to start renewal, the best way is if EC starts renewing first, automatically other members also follow.
Of course, Toastmaster Veena.
This is my experience.
I totally agree. We have to convince the EC also, Toastmaster Veena here. We are a very special club.
There is really a big change in your club. It's improving day by day. It has become more active, I should say.
Thank you so much.
I really wish you all best of luck. And also, please let me know what's the fees of our club, so that if I ask someone, automatically he or she will be asking.
So that's what we are discussing, Toastmaster Veena, today. We'll be finalizing it today. So by the next meeting, you'll know it. So that's what we are finalizing.
Must inform me so that I can also refer some members, whosoever are interested.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Thank
See
you,
you.
everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.